Hello, butterflies. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl, Jelissa Cocktail. So I love scallions. Most people call them green onion, but I have been loving this amazing essential oil. Breathe Again. It really helps with my pregnancy just to smell this essential oil. It's very potent in a good way because these onions were making me cry. So I know they're not the regular yellow onion or even like a red onion, but these were just so fresh. I was like, okay, Target. So I went ahead and chopped those day before. Now I'm prepping myself for this pasta. I'm using just regular spaghetti tonight, but you can use any type of pasta you want for this dish. I definitely want to try this again with my chickpea pasta or like any like elbow macaroni or anything like that. I can even do a baked ziti if you want to, but I like to make sure I do hot water on my noodles first, just so that my noodles are still warm, and then I do a cold rinse. If you guys see, I have both of the nozzles on, and then I use my sprayer just to kind of get everything nice and clean, all that extra starch off. And I love how my actual pan had no noodle left, so that means at least it's not overcooked, right? Now, I love coconut aminos for every dish I possibly can make. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm just in love with the flavor this gives my food. I try my best to limit the amount of sodium our family intakes. I believe as the keeper of the home, it's my responsibility to watch how much sodium we have. And then I just toss a whole glob of butter into a pan, right? I know, oxymoron, but it's gonna help out with the pasta because I didn't put any butter on the pasta as it was sitting. I was letting it cool down, but this is actually to help cook my garlic and also my scallions. So prayerfully, it kind of like outweighs the sodium because the coconut aminos is so much healthier for you, especially if you're into soy sauce in your Chinese food or whatever. I think you would definitely like coconut aminos. And there is gluten-free options available. I have not had a chance to try La Choy, but I'm pretty sure it's bomb.com. So I know it looks like a lot of butter, but to be honest, it really wasn't that bad once I combined all the ingredients together. It actually made the sweetness and the salt just beautifully seamless together. So I'm gonna be using today for the protein chicken sausage, and I get this, it's like andouille, it's from Target. Everybody goes to Target nowadays. I have some of my scallions here, so this is why I have the butter, just to make sure those onions get caramelized and that natural freshness just shines through. If I had a bay leaf, I think this would be even more bomb, but I did not. You can even use basil. You can use, any herb you want. Shoot, if you want to do spinach, honey, go ahead for it. I think this would be a great dish with spinach. There's my sausage, and it's really yummy. I just love this sausage. It says hot, but I don't detect a lot of spice, So I'm going to use my crushed tomatoes, which is why I did add so much butter, because I really believe the butter really made this more saucy, since I didn't want to use a tomato sauce today, just because this new baby is a little different. I believe this new baby is like my husband, and my husband is not really into tomatoes if they're like regular shaped. If they're ketchup or if it's like pizza sauce or spaghetti, is okay. So I dumped my pasta in there all together. Normally I would wait to the end for sauce, but since that was just the crushed tomatoes, I figured this would be the perfect time to blend everything all together. So like I said, it did look like a whole glob of butter, it did, but because I was combining everything had an evenly distributed amount of butter. Now I'm gonna add a pinch of Himalayan salt. It's mixed with sea salt, and then I also have my black peppercorn grinder. So this thing blessed me. I used to use the regular, like, you just buy it at Dollar Tree, the regular black pepper, but you guys, this peppercorn, is a whole nother level with flavor for your food. So I recommend you to jump on that. I'm probably late to the bandwagon. That's okay. I'm very different, so it's okay. But I'm in love with the way the flavor profile just amped up. It's like I'm already at 2022. That's how I feel like this dish came about. With my pregnancy this time around, it's been a little different for me with eating. So I was praying that I could eat this meal, to be honest with y'all. I was praying. I was like, Lord, it looks so delicious. And I'm like, Lord, I hope I can eat this. But if not, my family would have enjoyed it, and that's okay. But yeah, so I love this. I think this is a phenomenal meal for a meal prep if there's a new mama, or even if you're just prepping for the week. So I believe this will last me a couple of days because my portions aren't big right now. I put it back on the stove because the stove that I have this on is actually on. I take it off so that I will overcook the noodles. That's a tip that I've learned along the way, mamas. I use Mexican cheese blend. I could not get this in the shot, y'all. I was tired, you guys, and plus baby girl needed my attention, so I was kind of doing both things at one time. You know how we do, mamas. I'm cooking and make sure my daughters are at the same time. So I'm gonna put a lot of cheese, and it's probably might seem like a lot to some people, but honey, our family, we love cheese. It's just a part of our nature. The cheesy the better. And I did spill some out of the pot. It's okay. I threw it away. But I'm just gonna mix it around like so, that way it melts and evenly distributes itself. I saved some for later because I wanted to add some to mine specifically, just because I'm really here for cheese right now. Maybe a pregnancy craving, I don't know, but I've always loved cheese. So yeah, for me, I was going more for the cheesy route with this dish because protein has been really tough for me to intake with Jacarliana. Honey, pass me some chicken, pass me some shrimp, some salmon any day. This baby's like, what is this? So now I'm cutting up the sausage, and y'all gonna see some epic fails up in here with this sausage, y'all. I don't know if it was just, I know when I was pregnant before, I was very clumsy and I would trip over air. Now with this pregnancy, I'm not 100% if it's just me or the baby, or because this is like gonna be 2 and 2. I don't know, but the Lord is with me. But you guys are gonna see the fails with this cutting up. I just thank God my fingers are still intact. Okay, but but I was just amazed at how delicious this meal came together. As you guys see there, I do have corn, I have some pinto beans, and I have some black beans, and that is for the next video. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'm gonna be definitely doing some more meals, cook with me's if you may, just to help mamas out there have a quick easy meal for the week. I believe God's gonna help me meal plan this time, because that was a struggle last time with just work and just business and just ministry. But this time, oh yeah, I've definitely learned a lot. So I'm gonna have a different game plan this time. Okay, so stay tuned for those videos. If you want to comment any recipes or dishes that you believe would be awesome for me right now, I am still in my first trimester, so please mamas, put it in the comments below, because I would love to try something different. I'm really into chickpea pasta. I'm getting there with chicken. I'm getting there, but anything you guys can think of, let me know. Shrimp right now is a no-go, which sucks because I love shrimp, but for right now it's just not okay. Maybe my second trimester will be better, but right now very limited. So now I'm about to saute some yummy broccoli, and what I love about this, I got frontage, and what I love about this is that I didn't need too much butter, because I noticed I used a frozen broccoli. So I was gonna allow the water from the ice, the broccoli, to basically blend up the butter and make everything nice and seamless and just really just juicy. And we don't like our broccoli too mushy. We're more of like a crunch mush type of family, but I do have pieces that are mushier for Jacarliana, just because it really helps baby girl to eat and feed herself. Now you guys see, I got my coconut minos ready. Okay, it's just a part of our family, it's a staple. We're always getting at Target. I mean, they could just take my money because I love coconut meals. It's just so good. Especially if I do a stir fry, I think it's bomb with flavor. I like to take my time with any vegetable. It doesn't matter if it's green peas, it doesn't matter if it's carrots, potatoes, whatever it is. I like to take my time. Tell me what you guys do. I mean, I just like to take my time and make sure every single veggie has some loving. I mean, I don't like to rush. And I'm gonna also put the lid on top just to make sure, honey, that the steam and everything is just succulent and just together and in unity. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. Okay, and I'm gonna add some Italian seasoning because I feel like that really amplifies the taste profile for broccoli. You need some kind of seasoning, honey. You can't just do broccoli by itself unless you're putting it into a soup. That is a go-to. Okay, mamas, tell me below, how do you make your broccoli cheddar soup? Because baby has been loving the broccoli cheddar soup from Panera. Let me tell y'all something. That is the one thing that I can actually eat and not feel sick afterwards. So please tell me below, what do you put in your broccoli cheddar soup if you've made it? Beef stew. Like, tell me all of the nice comfort food recipes because I could look on Pinterest. You are right. But I would love to hear from actual mamas because there may be something that you've put in there that might not be on Pinterest. So let me know. We're a family here. So we can reach one, teach one. I'm here for that. So let me know, girl, because I love seeing recipes. Look at how beautiful this broccoli is coming together. And look at this pasta, y'all. So I put the chicken sausage on this side. Y'all see that, right? Because I didn't want to mix it in because this baby is a little different. So I wanted to make sure I had the side, look at how beautiful the broccoli is. Oh, I just love it. I wanted to make sure I had enough of my side, the cheesy goodness, and my family can have as much chicken sausage they want to on that side. So it's all up in there. And here we have it. It was a hit. My family was in love. Ja-lee-sah went in. She slept 2 naps because it was so good, I believe. And she's probably on a growth spurt, probably. But thanks so much for watching, guys. If you try this recipe, let me know in the comments. Tag me on Instagram at _butterflyambassadors. And don't forget to like, subscribe. And I will see you all beautiful in the next video. Have a blessed day. God loves you. Bye.